Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. So we're out for a little walk. I'm on the EM1 Mark III, the 9mm. Got the road mic on at this dead cat. Hopefully it's doing its job. Anyways, so I want to tell you guys a story. One of the first photo jobs I ever did. You guys want to go this way? Got my kids with me, by the way. One of the first photo jobs I ever did was shot on a Lumix G7 for a family. I won't say their names. And I had just with me the 42.5 f1.7, the little Panasonic Lumix lens, and the 25mm 1.7. And it was a big family group photo, and I shot all these photos, and the kids were crying and stuff like that, and you just couldn't get them, and it was hard. So I did the best I could, but there was always one photo where this one kid was just having a full-blown meltdown. And I remember the mom came back to me and she says, "Hey, can you Photoshop a smiley face onto the grandson," or whatever it was. And I was like, "No, I can't." You're behind me, buddy? I said, "No. First of all, I don't use Adobe Photoshop or whatever. Call me an amateur or whatever, I just don't. But I don't believe in like faking moments. I mean, I think your job as a photographer is to capture the moment and like you see things in a certain way, but like totally faking it, not into it." So I told her no, and that was that, and that was the end of it. It's getting a little overexposed here, isn't it? Anyways, this brings me to the topic of today, which is about AI. Because a buddy of mine just sent me some photos and videos of him using the generative AI functionality inside of Photoshop. And, well, let me just show you the photos and the video, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, I got them right here, so I'll talk about them and put them in post. So photo number one, this is the original photo of old man. He's got his editing applied to his kind of color photo. By the way, I'll tell you who it is. I'll put the link in the description below to their Instagrams. This is from Brian. And so he sends me this photo, and then he sends me this second photo right here. And the guy's smiling. And the thing that creeps me out about it is, I can't tell that it's fake. I mean, there might be some like lack of definition or tonality or something in the mouth, but I can't tell it's fake. It's incredible. And so he sent me that one. And then the next one I got was this lady walking in blue. Some street photography shot that he took. And the second one he sent me, this one right here. She's smiling. And it looks real, super real. I'm starting to get freaked out at this point. So he sent me a bunch of photos. A couple of them didn't look so real, didn't look so good. But then he sent me a video or a photo. No, it was a video, I'm sorry. This video right here.
And let's try this again. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna generate. Let's see what it does. Will it look real or will it look stupid?
And what you can see is that it took a picture that was narrow, like a 3x2, and made it wider. I'll talk about this, what this means in a second. I might underexpose, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'll talk about what that means in a second. So then I was talking to him, and he sent me another video, or photo I should say, where you apply that same type of technique to a portrait. And it's this little kid. This is the original photo right here. And then here's like the artificially AI generated wider one. And it just disgusts me because how do I trust anything I'm looking at anymore? Everything can be fake. I mean, it just takes away the authenticity. When I look at photos, I think about the photographer and the time the era was taken in and what tools they had and what had to be done to get to that photo. And up until the AI thing, even with there was Photoshop and sky replacement, whatever, but up until just recently, I look at photo and go, man, what an incredible shot. They must have had filters on and they must have been at the right time of day and look how they composed this and all this different stuff. Hold on one second. Hey, Easton. And now I can't look at a photo without knowing if it's real or not. And that disinterests me a ton because it just takes, I look at photos and I appreciate the beauty for what it is. And this is terrible because I think there's a lot of like what it takes to be a photographer, to be in the moment, see the moment, capture the moment, know your camera, know the lens, know the focal length. know all the filters, all the things you got to do, and what goes into that, and how you appreciate that as an art, to this is an abomination. It's a total abomination. I hate it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now I'm going to flip the script a second and tell you a couple positives. One of the first videos I made was Micro Four Thirds can kill full frame if. And one of the things from that was with the advancement of computer technology and artificial intelligence, because I knew it was coming. And if you look at this, ow, sorry, my daughter just scraped my ankle. It hurts a lot. With her bike, ow. Anyways, if you apply this type of same thing to cameras that are smaller sensor or whatever, you can make the depth of field look more impressive. You can take a lens that's 50 millimeters and make it look like 35 or 28 and not be able to tell the difference. You can take a noisy image and make it look clean. Just there's so many possibilities now where the gear is becoming less and less relevant, and it's more about the graphic arts. And it's more about the intent of the photographer. So from that perspective, I guess it's encouraging. But I'm not just a big fan. I'm just not a big fan of the whole thing, because to me, the cameras doesn't matter, but like what you do with it matters. And knowing that you could have shot this on a cell phone, it makes it look like it's a medium format camera and everything's fake about it, from the smile to the width of the lens and everything else. It's just not for me. I don't like that. So anyways, I'm gonna go shoot the 75mm lens right now. Haven't played it this much. It's been challenging. It's a tight focal length, but I'm on a walk with my kids, so I'm gonna take some photos with it. And I apologize that this video is kind of all over the place. I got my kids.
We are gonna catch you.
Got my kids right there, and they're asking for my attention and run into my ankle, which is bleeding now. It's bleeding. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.